Thank you, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters. Yes. I am a Kung Fu master, and many people might have an impression of Kung Fu being with a whole bunch of blood and guts and violence. However, yes, there is a part of that, but from my training, which has been going for 20 years, since I was 11, is much more than just learning how to fight. My training actually started off with learning a thing called Qigong. Have you heard of Qigong before? It's very easy set of movements that basically you focus on your breath. One of the most easiest things that hopefully you can take home tonight when you're ever stressed out. Put your hands like this, inhale, and exhale, bring them down. Do it 3 times, magic 3, and your stress goes from pretty intense to pretty good, being relaxed. So Qigong is a very important part. There are many different styles of Qigong. My style comes from the Southern Shaolin Temple, which was in Fujian province. It was burned down in the 1700s. They have a bad history with governments. So my style has been around for many years. I am the designated 11th heir to the lineage. My master was practicing he's been doing it since he was 5, and his master is 100 years old when he started teaching it. So my lineage is a very interesting past, but that's just a little bit about what I'm doing, who I am in my past. What I really wanted to talk to you about was the importance of how wide Qigong really is, how wide martial arts really is. So in learning martial arts, for someone to be a competent martial artist, you have to learn everything from Qigong, Tai Chi, which is actually, a lot of people think it's just thing that old people do, but it's actually a martial art. If you call it Tai Chi, most people might see people in the park doing things like this, and that's a dance. But if they're doing Tai Chi Chuan, if you're Chinese, you understand what that means. It means fist. It's a martial art. Their movements are like this. And there's a whole reason why you need to have all of these things in there, just to learn simple martial arts. Because in martial arts, 90% of the martial art is actually philosophy. How do you move? How do you breathe? How do you conceive reality? All of those things. If there's a person who practices a martial art and is a competent fighter, probably within 3 to 6 months. But to really master it, it takes years and years. People have asked me, are you a black belt? And my response is always, no. I liked how Bruce Lee put it. Belts are for keeping your pants up. I have met many people who are black belts, and they're very common. They have a very deep understanding. I have also met some black belts who don't know much about really what they're doing. They're pretty good in the sparring, they're pretty good in the fighting, but if you ask them, well, how do you balance the yin and yang in your body? How do you find peace within inside yourself? They might not know where to go. So very importantly, the reason why I'm going to title it The Peace Inside is that the training in martial arts, the training in Tai Chi, the training in meditation, is all about training the mind and the body and making it work together harmoniously. So even though I teach my kids the martial arts and I have them do a whole range of exercises that are very difficult, it trains the mind. I have them do meditation, trains the mind. All of that is about learning how to keep balance inside your heart, so your emotions are in your control. When you have control of your emotions, situations are easy to deal with. For example, someone who has an anger problem might hurt their liver. Talking about traditional Chinese medicine. Or somebody who's too happy, there's a problem. So if someone's too happy, kind of loco. So there's a balance. You can be too angry, but you can also be too happy. But you have to have that balance inside. When you have that balance, and it takes time, and it's a good thing to do when you start when you're young, because then it's just part of a habit, not something you have to retrain yourself. And that is how I've been able to find my peace inside. Thank you.